Welcome back. This is Miss Faye, and this is my world. All right, today's topic is surviving a narcissistic family. Surviving a narcissistic family. Before we get started, I want to say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all of the new viewers, all of the new subscribers, and welcome to you who have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate you. Now, those of you who are new to the channel, I will answer your relationship questions. So at the end of the video, I'll show you a link where you can send in your questions, and I will either answer them privately through the email, or I will share them online with the collective, and it can be your decision. Now, those of you who are interested in these caps, they are available in my online store, and you'll find a link in the description. Okay, now it's time for our daily affirmation. And we do these affirmations to help with our spiritual growth. And here it is. I am enough. I have everything I need within me. I am enough. I have everything I need within me. I am enough. I have everything I need within me. That's where it is, people. It's within you. It's on the inside. Let this affirmation sink deep. I am enough. I have everything I need within me. Let this affirmation be a blessing to you today. Now it's time for movement, and we do these movements to get our blood circulating. Today, we're going to swing our arm like this, okay? And we're going to do it for 5 times. You ready? Let's go. 1, 2, keep it up. 3, keep it up now. 4, and 5. All right, how does that feel? Now let's do the other side. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more. 5. All right, stretch it out. Now let's dive into the message today. Surviving a narcissistic family. Now, I did pull a video. Let's watch this video, and then we're going to read a letter, and we're going to talk about this issue. Okay, here we go.
Having a narcissistic family dynamic will chase you your entire life. I have a narcissistic mother and a narcissistic brother and a codependent father. Now you can imagine my upbringing was volatile. Remember, narcissists can never let you be in the spotlight, and they can never allow you to have a drama-free experience.
I've been really trying to put into words what it means to actually be a survivor of narcissistic abuse from a parent. When I shared about my abusive father and my relationship with him growing up and how that affected me, a lot of people are like, I can't believe it. Like, you survived. You should be really proud of yourself. And I just want to say that there are parts of me that I have to unlearn because I needed those parts to survive being a child. And so in my adulthood, I've had to do a lot of pruning of my own personality traits to stop hurting people in the same way that my dad hurt me.
All right, this young lady says, I am a daughter of 2 immigrants from a third world country that moved to the U.S. in hopes of a better life. I guess I'll first start with my mother, a very selfish, evil, wicked, verbally abusive, physically abusive monster. She had my sister and I in her early 20s and left for a decade as she and my father moved to the U.S. Okay, let's see what else you say here. They moved to the U.S. to work and then to send for us. I was a preteen. My sister was a teen. My mother would call us names like the B word and the H word. I guess you mean the W word, right? The W word. Okay. And she beat us and yelled at us every single day. It sounds like narcissistic behavior to me. That's what it sounds like. You know, this can be devastating to young people to be treated this way. You know, they left you, and hopefully you had some peace wherever you were. You weren't with the narcissist. Okay, but when the narcissist came back to get you, here you are, back in it again. And she even went as far as to say that we were the cause of her failing relationship and not her cheating boyfriend. She took all her frustrations out on us. And I forgot to mention, I also had a younger brother. She would allow him to call us names too. And she would even take my toys away and give it to him. Okay, it looks like from your letter that your brother was the golden child in this whole dynamic. And you could have been the scapegoat. And you didn't say much about what your sister endured. I guess you and your sister endured the hardship. But it does look like if she gave your toys away to your brother, it's probably he was the golden child. Yeah, she fed us. She put clothes on our backs and even gave us allowances to go to school. But besides that, she would beat us every day and scream at us every single day. It was like torture in the house. I was 17 and I couldn't take it anymore. After my sister moved out, I went to go live with my father. It was a little bit better, but I think that my father is a grandiose narcissist because he's super intelligent, but he does not care about anyone. You're in a tough situation. If both parents are narcissistic, you're trying to find some peace. And when you were a teen, you didn't say how old you were now. But as a teenager, going through this has an effect on your own personality. You can't live with a narcissist and not be affected by it. Okay? Narcissistic abuse destroys you from the inside, other than being from the outside because of the physical abuse. But the real permanent abuse is from the inside. It changes you from the inside. Okay? He also abandoned his oldest daughter before me in my country. I believe that I was groomed to be a people pleaser. Yes, if you were raised by a narcissist, you're right, you were groomed to be a people pleaser, to please the narcissist. And I spent most of my adult life putting everybody first. From my family, for 95% of them are very evil, liars, manipulators, gossipers that don't bring anything to your life except chaos. And as you can see, nobody has done worse things to me than my own parents. Well, listen, I was raised in the house with a narcissist, and I understand how you feel about that. Because, if your own parents can't love you, this is the way I feel. If I couldn't get love from my own parents, then how could I expect to get it from anybody else? You see, this is what I mean. Narcissistic abuse changes the way that you think about yourself. That's how it changes you from the inside. And even from my mother's family members. it's always something toxic. I feel they do not care about me, but only deal with me for whatever I can do for them, mostly financially. But I must say, it's not 100%. There's 2 or 3 of them that seem to have morals or values about themselves. I really don't wish this on anybody. I mean, it took me 2 decades of therapy to even be okay with being by myself. And I do thank God every day for the last 4 years. I've been on a spiritual path and have been to myself, so I haven't really had any personal traumas. But before that, of course, I've also dated narcissists again. I do thank God for opening my eyes and showing me who people really are. Well, I'm glad to read that you are on your spiritual path, because that's where your healing is. And I'm glad to hear that. You feel good about yourself again. And you feel good about being alone. That's a big part of your healing, when you can feel good with yourself and by yourself. And I know it's difficult dealing with toxic family members, especially around the holidays, because that's when your families want to come together. And guess what? They bring their toxicity with them. All right? But you continue to love yourself and rise above it. You're only with them for a short time, and then you can go and find your peace. All right? You don't have to be stuck with them. But those of you who are living with narcissistic family members, find your peace. Find your solitude. Work on yourself. Love yourself. Find a place where you can be away from the toxicity. A place to be by yourself. A place where you can think. A place where you can meditate. A place where you can say your affirmations every day and ground yourself in nature. This will help you to heal and to ascend, to be a better person, and to survive a narcissistic family. The narcissistic family can change your life because it changes the way you think about yourself. The abuse that you have gone through, it changes you. And the only way you can survive it is by healing yourself. And you can do that by staying on your spiritual path. Okay. I hope that the message today helped someone. And I really hope that I was clear. You can survive a narcissistic family. It's going to take work. You can't just leave them and think that it's going to be over just like that. Because the abuse that they have put on you the whole time that you have been with your family, you're going to carry it. You've learned certain patterns from the narcissists that are narcissistic. But you did it to survive in your narcissistic family. When you are away from the narcissist, you have to heal. You have to heal from that. Or you will continue the narcissistic traits. Now, some of this narcissistic behavior, if it's in your family and it has come up through the generations, it could be a generational curse. A curse on the family. All right? And that's why if you're taking that energy with you on to other people and to your family, it's the curse that needs to be broken. You need to heal from it. You have to heal from narcissistic abuse, or you will continue traits from that abuse. All right? People, this is serious business. You can't just walk away from it and think that everything is going to be okay. Work on yourself. Love yourself first. And when you love yourself, you won't be a people pleaser anymore. You learned that from the narcissist. You had to be a people pleaser to survive the narcissist. But when you begin to heal and to love yourself, you're going to please yourself. Number one. You're not going to go around trying to please everybody anymore. And you're not going to be influenced by what other people say or by what other people think. You're not going to care about it. And this is where you want to be. You want to be strong. You want to know your value. And you want to know who you really are. When you're with the narcissist has you distorted. And you don't know who you are. Because the narcissist is slowly sucking all of your energy out of you and destroying you in the process. And these are your family members. You see? So you can't just walk away from that and act like that never happened. No, you must heal. And through your healing, you will become stronger. And plus, you will be able to understand what you just went through, what it was all about. And if you meet other narcissists, and you will, you'll be able to spot them right off once you are healed. And you'll move on. All right? I hope that the message today helps you. I hope that you understand it. Now, those of you who have questions that you would like for me to answer, here's the link. Send your questions to Miss Faye's World, YT, at hotmail.com. That's Miss Faye's World, YT, at hotmail.com. And try to keep your letters to one page. Just summarize your situation and ask the question. And if you prefer that I answer your question privately through the email, just put it at the very top of your letter and I will comply. I want to thank you so much for supporting this channel. And to show my appreciation, I will be giving away a deck just like this one to one of you lucky subscribers once this channel hits 100,000. And every day we get a little closer. This is a 53 Oracle card deck of I Am Affirmations. And I will announce the name of the winner right here on the channel. So keep watching and good luck to all of you. I want to thank you so much for your comments and your letters. And a special thank you to those that leave a donation. I really appreciate all of you. And I wish you all the very best. And I really hope to see you next time.